School, where I teach environmental law and energy law and direct the Sabin Center for Climate Change Law, which is the co-sponsor of this program together with the Salin Foundation, the Earth Institute, and Climate Week NYC 2016. Thank you for joining us for this event, Ensuring Urban Resilience Come Hell or High Water. For those of you who are watching the tape of this online some days or weeks or years in advance, today is September 22nd, 2016. We have a group of really outstanding speakers here this evening to talk about the challenges that climate change is posing and will pose in the New York metropolitan area, and how we can and should become more resilient to them. I'll be moderating the panel, but to introduce our distinguished keynote speakers who will speak before the panel, I'm going to turn the podium over to Nancy Anderson, who is the director of the Salin Foundation, our co-sponsor. Nancy.
Good evening to you all. Welcome. Thank you for being here with us tonight. I'd also like to take this moment and opportunity to profusely thank my co-sponsors, Mike Gerard, the director of the Sabin Center for Climate Change Law here at Columbia University, the Earth Institute, and the sponsorship of Climate Week New York City 2016. I'd also like to give a quick shout out to my web mistress who is taking photos in preparation for what will be a multimedia event wrap-up that will be posted on the Salin Foundation website sometime late in October. And Shravya Jain, who is here as our scribe for this evening, because multimedia, of course, also includes the good work of a professional environmental journalist. Before going any further, I'd also just like to make a quick note to you that we have had two changes in our panel speaker lineup. Eddie Bautista will be here. He is the executive director of the New York City Environmental Justice Alliance. And we also have Lindeen Patton, who is a partner at Earth and Water Law LLC in Washington, and she is our risk and insurance maven this evening, and very much look forward to her insights and to her remarks. In meeting the challenges that climate change will pose to cities around the world, New York City is a paragon of that kind of risk because of its coastal location, because of the density and immensity of its population, and by now because with events like Hurricane Sandy, which Hoboken, of course, also has learned many lessons from, it is clear that we have had a taste of what the 21st century is going to bring more of, and the challenges that poses are myriad to our physical fabric, to our infrastructure, and to the people and the health and well-being of our residents. We use the term, many of us are now using the term resilience. What does resilience mean? Too often we say resilience. Oh, that means bouncing back. But no, in the 21st century, resilient cities can't grade themselves or aspire to bouncing back because the conditions in which we have to survive and thrive are different. And I propose that resilience is learning how to and inventing the path to leaping forward, not bouncing back. As such, I'd like to invite you to a quick thought experiment of New York and other major coastal megacities aspiring and planning to become amphibious cities. And the Great Seal of the City of New York, which was originally crafted back in the days of King James II in 1685, the top of the seal was his crown, because that's what they did for kings. After the American Revolution, the top of the seal, his crown was replaced with an eagle, the great American bald eagle. I would like to propose that the Great Seal of the City of New York be modernized and forward-looking for the 21st century, and we replace that eagle with a frog, the ultimate green amphibious creature. And on that note, let me turn the panel over to the people who are truly on the front lines and the innovators of the great leaping forward. First, let me introduce Mayor Dawn Zimmer of Hoboken. Mayor Zimmer is the first woman to serve as the mayor of the city of Hoboken and was elected in 2009. Prior to that, she served as a councilwoman after becoming involved in civic life as an advocate for park space. So green roots here. Mayor Zimmer has led Hoboken through difficult days of Superstorm Sandy, and she's now implementing an integrated, comprehensive flood resiliency plan to protect from rising seas, stronger storms, and has led the effort to secure $230 million for